Hey there, it's John Fink. You have found The Fink Show. I'm John Fink, your host.
Hi, I'm Gene Wells. Did I say Gene Wells?
You did.
God damn it.
I think I actually need you to say your name, though, correctly.
I will, but why do you need that?
Because you need to identify yourself.
I'm Gina Wells. Nope, that didn't sound good either. Why is this part so hard?
I don't know it's your goddamn name.
This has been a great success. Listen to the Fink Show.
Yes, welcome to all of this. Enjoy the majesty ahead of you on The Fink Show. 6:30 a.m. weekdays on Podbean, and then replays. Exactly. Replays on patreon.com/Fink Show.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
The Fink Show, live on Podbean, weekdays at 6:30 a.m. Pacific. Find all the replays and exclusive content at patreon.com/Fink Show.
Snooze the sack butt music for 10 minutes so I can sleep some more.
Sorry, it's already going.
No, just do a snoozer.
Snooze the sack butt. Snoozy sack butt.
And the snoozies.
Jackpot Thursday.
Steve don't know what day it is anymore.
Yeah. It's just another one.
Well, that's depressing.
Yeah. It's Groundhog Day, so, you know. Yeah.
Put your little hand in my hand.
Didn't think I'd hear the words clown erotica this morning.
No, that was...
Oh, I didn't get there yet. Is it good?
It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
See, that was what Ralph did wrong with his joke today. He played I Got You, Babe, but the part of the song in the movie is put your little hand in mine.
It's true.
If you've seen that movie.
Happy Tuesday,
movie.
Jeremy.
Yes, happy Tuesday. Oh, wait, what?
Cozy smarch weather.
Oh, we're fading out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me open it. Oh. That's absolutely disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Judge my farts, lady.
That's what we do.
Seriously. Fart judging.
Unless it's in a positive way, like 10 out of 10, no notes.
Yeah, well.
Even from the Russian judge.
That's right. That is the toughest
French
judge
judge
on fart.
bastard.
Yes. Well, my friends, it is Thursday. Let us double check that. Yep, it's Thursday, February 2nd. It's The Fink Show. I'm John Fink, the Vegan Giant, and we got Andy here.
Hello.
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 We got Gene Wolfs.
Hello.
Gene Wolfs. And, oh, great, Andy, our mom's listening.
Oh, cool. Let's talk about clown erotica then. Yes.
Yeah,
Hi,
great.
Mom.
Oh, great. Remind me to call my therapist.
Yes.
Sad news, actually, my therapist had to break up with me.
Oh.
What? Hold on.
Yeah.
What?
Record scratch.
Your therapist dumped you?
Well, not
Or
necessarily.
was it an insurance thing?
It was an insurance thing, and I can no
Oh,
longer
okay.
see my therapist that I've been seeing.
No, that's different. Okay.
It's
That's a
kind of
technicality.
yeah, but it's
That's
still
not
a
like,
huge
I don't
bummer.
think I can see you anymore.
No. It's
Let
not
me
that.
refer you to a colleague.
I can't fix you, so I'm going to
Yes.
send you off to somebody else. No,
That
No.
does suck, though. I'm
If I had
sorry.
$1 for every time somebody said that to me, though, my God.
how many
You know,
X's
you-
You're gonna move you right
and
along.
You build up
therapists and-
a rapport with someone, and you're digging deep into issues, and then suddenly they're
Yeah.
like, sorry, bye.
Yeah. She was my my counselor for like a few years now.
So you can't just jump into it with the next guy. So be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's going to be like a whole month of sessions, like previously on the Fink Show.
I wish I was shorter.
What? No, I mean, I wish clothes fit me. That would be a thing. But-
That
I
would be
wish
lovely.
clothes fit
Yes.
me. Buttons flying off.
Yeah,
For people.
my ankles are showing no matter how hard I try. Wrists and ankles always showing.
And cinch up pants that never stay up. That's always a one too. 'Cause they got
Oh
no
my
butt.
god. Yep. Yeah, Andy and I both have no butt.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
your poor wives. Nothing to grab onto.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's
I
not for lack of
appreciate a good
trying.
butt.
There's nothing, not for lack of trying. It's okay, but
You sit down, you're just like, my tailbone.
it's like, ooh.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. You're not
When
too
we-
far off.
when
Aw.
we go over to Mama
Poor
Fink's
things.
house, actually, we have to get a
Little
sit around
donut.
the kitchen table with the hard wood chairs.
You're like,
We,
Oh,
especially Andy. Andy's got a bonier butt than I do, I think.
I need padding for my little tuchus.
Yeah, you need an extra little pad to sit on because it's very
Yes.
sensitive.
My sensitive little tushy.
Yes. I will.
my butt isn't fleshy enough.
It's not. I have to have an extra little fleshing on the sitting, and I will say, I had a job interview yesterday, and I put on because I had to be in business professional in a Zoom interview, so it's suit and tie in front of a camera. Great. And then I was like, well, maybe I should just wear the slacks that go with it. So I got the suit out that I had worn to Ian Strang's wedding in November. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hello?
Time to get on the show. Sorry.
Oh my God.
about
So
that.
I wore the suit that I had gone and had tailored, cut in for me at the show and everything. And then I put on the slacks because I was like, well, just in case I have to stand up or something, which I indeed did have to. So I was very glad that I didn't have to
Nice.
They
show
were
off
like,
the sweats.
can you stand up so we know you're wearing the pants?
stand up and give us a little twirl.
Yeah,
Yes.
give us a little trail. Yeah,
little runway walk, please.
yeah, exactly.
Why did you have to stand up? I have to know.
I had to go get a credit card.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to register for this class that I have to take. And so I.
You get up and they just see bare ass. I'll be right back.
Just a towel around your waist.
Exactly. Well,
Scratching.
the short story long is that I put these pants on that were perfectly wonderfully fitting me in November, could barely close them.
Yep.
could barely get them buttoned.
They didn't have to be closed to be on Zoom. Just
I
mostly
mean,
on.
I thought about that too. I was like, I'm going to sit down and just unbutton these. But then I didn't because I was nervous and stuff. And they just stayed there. And so I went up and I told the lady in this Zoom, I was like, part of the reason why I want to work from home is that, I know it's hard to see on camera, but I am 6'10". And, normal desks and chairs just aren't the most comfortable thing for me. And so when she said, oh, we got to register you for this class. And I was like, all right. And I got up and I came back and she's like, boy, you really are 6'10". I was like, I sure am.
No,
Yeah.
I made it up, ma'am.
Yeah. No, I'm not George
I'm like
Santos.
those guys on Tinder. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
5'9".
Yeah, exactly.
I really do scrape my head on the ceiling. That's
It's
actually
really a
what it-
thing.
yeah.
I do have a permanent goose egg on the top of my head.
So when you took the pants off, was there like a big red line on your body and like the button was
Yes, and there
gouging
was
into you?
there was a 100% one of those cartoon noises when I took them off.
Your
The
belly
zipper.
button's like, thank God.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
zipper is
exactly.
just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly. It was hanging on for dear life. It was hanging on by its little zipper fingernails. It was quite the interesting moment there for me.
The suit that I got married in, by the time we went on our honeymoon, like I don't know, 2-3 weeks later at most, like the vest did not fit. I was like, oh, that happened.
Well, hello. Somebody putting on some
It's like,
LVs.
holy shit, man.
You're eating a little
that's
bit.
crazy. Especially in those
You're like, I'm married now. I can let myself go.
That's right. That's
There's
right.
some bonbons.
I don't have to keep it tight anymore. Yeah.
It's your freshman 15.
She won't
exactly.
mind.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Couple show notes here. We are waiting with anticipation for Mr. John Kuperman to join us here. I just got a message
Comes
saying,
and goes as he pleases.
yeah, well, he's big time on us.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. He
Fashionably.
shows up late, he leaves early. He's very fancy. These
Model employee.
big time folks.
What was
he'll be
his
joining-
message?
He said, let me see, pull that up here. I'll be coming on in about 5 to 8 minutes, and that was 8 minutes ago.
5 to 8 minutes.
He's like, it's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's Tuesday. I'm not here till a couple more days. So yeah, well, he'll be joining us soon. This weekend, I will be joining the lovely Bridget from Long Island and the one and only Turtle Aaron for Bi-Coastal Biatches taping. So that will be out soon. Yay! Finally, I'm so excited. The crowd's excited too. Oh my God. So yeah.
I like the Muppets.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I do the good arm thing too.
He does.
You can't really see that.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
He's very good at that. Yes, so we'll have that, and then
I can't wait to hear you on there.
I'm excited. I was talking to Aaron, and I was like, "What?" Because usually when guests are on the Bi-Coastal Biatches, they have something prepared, something ready to go, and I was like, "Oh, let me do whatever research you want because I want to be prepared for this." So we'll find out. We don't know yet. I don't know yet. And then Monday we will have our giveaway. Our Fink Show giveaway.
Giving it away.
Giving it away for the Patreon subscribers.
Give it away now.
Yes. I can't tell if I'm a king or not. Papa. Okay, sorry.
The piggies in the who's gal. I don't know all the words, but everyone can pick out a little bit of the words.
No, it's true. I think we could collectively do that whole song if we all put our heads together.
I'm sure Steve Coulter knows it all.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. So, yeah, the giveaway will be on Monday. We have our new fancy D60 die to roll to figure out who is going to be the winner of some a 3-pack of Seattle gummies. You'll get a code for that and a code for some goddamn comfortable shirts. They're so fucking comfortable. They're so comfortable. Oh my God.
Can you do a test roll so we can hear it?
Oh yeah. You want to hear it? Okay, hang on.
Okay,
Let me get the
I wanna hear it.
microphone real down close to it.
All right, chatters, come on. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
D60 action.
that was a 6. All right, here we go.
Oh.
Here's one more. Oh, 35.
I'm just waiting for it to go clunk, clunk, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
I
my
was
toe.
trying very hard not to. It's about the size of a golf ball. It's substantial, and it's got many surfaces on it. So I'm excited to be able to give that a roll and see who's going to be our winner.
I wonder what that's actually called. Like like a dodecahedron. Like I wonder what 60's called. It's got to have a name.
A sexy
sure.
hedron, yes.
Sexyhedron.
Sexyhedron.
Hey.
Oh well, and of course Jesse in the chat. I can beat that. I have a D100. Of course,
I didn't know they
Oh,
made
you
them that high.
fancy.
Oh, it's
Like
so
why
funny.
would you need 100 sided?
It's like the size of a grapefruit. It's like this massive thing.
Hold on, I need a friend to help me roll it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a bocce ball. You have to like.
Why do I feel like Indiana Jones all of a sudden?
Yeah, running after it. Oh no, it's out of control. You have to roll to get out of the way of it. Oh, get it.
Hexacontagon. How
Say
dare
again?
you call me that, Jeremy?
Shit.
He said
Hexacontagon.
hexagontagon.
How
And
dare
then
you?
hexaconta is
Our
butt
mom is listening, you guys. That's so
Right,
dirty. Such
jeez.
dirty talk.
I'm sorry.
It's
I apologize.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Mama,
Isn't that when you
Mama
put a
Fink.
curse on someone's vagina and you want to get rid of it? You're like, hexacontagon.
It's a Harry Potter spell.
Yeah.
Hexacontagon.
Yes.
Cho Chang. Get out of here.
Oh, and look who has entered the chat.
Who?
Who indeed?
Push the magic button.
Push the magic button, Froggy. Oh no, twang your magic, twanger, Froggy. What
Yeah.
was the thing?
Click
Pluck
your magic twanger, Froggy.
Click your magic twanger, Froggy. That's
What are you
the thing.
talking about?
It's a very deep cut. Only our mom's going to get that one.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's an old kids cartoon that was an ancestor of the Muppet Show. Actually,
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Yep. John Kuperman, are you here?
I am here.
Oh my
Hi,
God!
Sir.
Welcome to the show.
I was just working on my math homework with my kid, showing her what a cuntagon was.
Oh,
Yes.
That's always a good thing to
Hey,
show.
their
the
mother's
Yeah.
listening. Be
kid.
good.
It's all right.
What the hell were you guys talking about?
We
A
were talking
100-sided
about
die.
100-sided die, and then also what a 60-sided die.
Yes.
Nerding
Because-
it up.
Because on Monday we're going to roll this said 60-sided die to see who wins our little bonus giveaway.
Mhm.
What?
What?
Steve goes Cuntagon is my D&D name.
Now, what class would that be?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a mage.
She
But
bitch.
uh,
Yo, she bitch. Let's go.
Isn't
That's
that just
amazing.
like a meat curtain? Isn't that like it's yeah.
Oh, man.
Not quite a meat shield.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
It's a meat drape.
Yes.
It's way too early to talk about meat curtains. For shit's sake.
Oh, Coop, I don't know if you know this show, man. Pretty much all we do.
Coop, I keep emailing you, but they keep bouncing back to me.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Ask Ralph what's going on there.
Coop with the Ralph report. What's up with that?
Mailer demon? I don't know what the dealio is. Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of D&D names.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Who else is on with us?
Okay, so we've got myself, John Fink, the Vegan Giant. The one that sounds almost identical to me is my brother, Andy.
Andy.
I'm just
founder
the higher pitch one. Yes.
Yes. He's
The
the founder
pickle
of
connoisseur.
Fink Fermented Foods. He's the Fink Fermented Food
yes.
Wow.
Fermented
Yes.
majesty.
guy. That's right.
What's
Pleasure
up,
to be on
Andy?
the air with you, sir. It's a pleasure and an honor. I'm very amazed. Thank you, sir.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh,
You don't have to call him sir.
I mean-
No, that's only for Gina.
I call you baby.
That's for
Call
the
me-
evening.
Call me
Yes.
sir and more.
Wow.
Ooh. Coop takes charge. I like it.
That's right. Well,
Now-
he was
Now, do you
very-
have an ass? Because these two don't.
Yes, we've talked about that.
Do you have a butt?
Oh, I got a booty.
All right.
I
I mean,
do.
I noticed he did when we took our prom pictures.
Yeah, I was about to say, John.
Yeah.
did you
He was
verify?
backing it
Yeah.
up into you.
I was backing it up in the John there, and somebody wrote on the chat. It looks like he's enjoying it and Chad's enjoying it. It's not that I was enjoying it. I was a little frightened.
Yeah, your
I
face
honestly-
kind of looks a little bewildered.
Yeah,
I
I was.
honestly did. Yeah,
I was in shock because John comes up to me and goes, "We need to take a prom picture." I'm like, "What?" And he takes me, and the next thing I know,
He grabs me
his-
by the hand and drags me over
His-
there. Yes.
Yes.
his
7
hands
minutes
are
in
around
heaven.
me,
Yep.
and I feel like I can't speak, I can't breathe, and I don't know if that's a sign of fear or a sign of love. I was so
It's love.
confused.
I think the look on your face reflected that too. I was saying on the thing, it was like, I don't know what this is, but I kind of like it.
Is this
Right.
pure love? Why can't it be both?
I'm afraid of how much I love you.
Yes, it's okay, Coop.
Who took the photo?
I think
I
my
think
wife
Mrs.
did.
Vegan Giant.
I think my wife did,
Oh.
which also adds to the weird kink of it. So it's fine, you know.
Right. As long as she's watching, she's okay with it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This is hot.
This is way hotter.
But then here I thought I'm the only one. And then you're like nipple grabbing Shad.
Oh yeah. I didn't mean to make you feel. I
That
mean, I
means-
like to. It's variety, though. You know.
That means you know what he likes. That's kind of scary.
He did have that look, like, oh well, here's that.
He's like, my God, is he gonna cut
Well,
the
speaking
balls
He,
next? Or
he
Speaking
looks
of
happy.
Speaking of Shad, too, I wanted to give a shout out to Shad because he's our newest subscriber on Patreon.
All right, Chad.
Hey, oh,
Way
let
to
me give him
go.
some
No
toots.
shit, Shad. Yeah, give him some toots. Way to go.
It was a little Beethoven-esque, wasn't it?
That was very
Or
impressive.
is that Mozart? I don't remember.
No, it
more
was
like
Beethoven.
a queef.
Oh, man.
That's my nickname in high school.
I'm sure it was.
Oh, man.
Piso Moyato.
That's a different thing. That's completely different.
Oh,
I think.
God.
Slippery
I'm
when
very
wet.
confused. Oh, my God.
Wow.
I don't.
Did you bring your wife to the show, Coop?
No, I came solo. I wanted to have a good time. You know,
Oh,
Must have been married for a
I'm
while.
just playing. It's all good fun. I'm tired. Okay, I
It's
think you
okay,
know
no.
when I come on, I'm a little sleepy,
That's all right.
and you know that I probably have about 20 minutes until I have to take my kid to school. So.
That's fine. That's all right.
and
We're
I
just
always
happy to have
apologize, and I'm sorry.
you. It's
I always
okay.
feel, I always feel like the guest on the old Tonight Show where he's like, well, I know you got to go. I'm like, yeah, got to go. Bye.
I got a heart
You know?
out.
Yep, exactly.
And he's not on the couch with everyone else the whole show listening to people.
It's okay,
the other
man.
guests.
We know you're an important guy. You've got,
I'm not
adulting
important.
to do.
Not important, but
I
appreciate
mean-
that.
Did you
Oh,
sign any
boy.
autographs on Saturday?
No autographs. I took some photos. My
when you
God,
charge like $50 an autograph,
right?
man, I
They
mean,
didn't want to
yeah,
pay
exactly.
me.
He set his table up next to the meet and greet.
When I went in
Right
there,
here,
the first when I went in there, I went to the side. I'm like, all right, who's next? And the
Ralph's
people,
like, get out of here.
Guys,
and it's
guys?
funny, the people who came after me,
Yeah.
and she's so sweet. I can't remember her name. It was her and her husband, and she said, "Will you be in it with us? Will you be in the picture with us?" I'm like, really? And then Ralph's going, "What, did he pay you to say that?" And I said, I'm like, no. And she wanted me in the pictures. So it was me
That's
and
awesome.
her. It was very nice. And it was
Sweet.
me and her on one side and her husband on the other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Everyone should have done
symbolic.
that. Like,
Yeah.
Coop's just in the back of every photo.
yeah.
Yeah, can we get Coop back in here, please?
They missed an opportunity.
Ralph would be so exasperated by the end of that. Like,
Right.
A bunch of people did that.
And
I
then
would love that.
and then I was hearing on the show yesterday, and I even sent Mr. Pence a message
Mm.
Uh-oh.
when he was when Ralph was saying he was a little sick and not feeling well.
Uh-huh.
And then Eddie goes, "Well, me and Queen Jay could handle it if you need us to." I'm like, "Really, Eddie?
God damn it.
You don't even mention me."
Yeah.
Really?
I hope
Exactly.
you called in.
No, I didn't call. I've been calling in way too much lately. So,
Oh, never.
You gotta mention on today's show too, Coop.
really?
Yeah, you
no,
did.
I must not be there yet.
No, it's one of the call. Spoiler alert! Spoilers. It's somebody wanted to call in and sort of figure out what the name of your fan club could be.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Cooper fans, we said that.
I thought so too, but this guy was insistent that it would be the Coop Troop, like the Goof Troop kind of.
Yeah, someone said the Coop Troop. I
Always
like
be
Cooper
together.
fan, like Cooper man.
That makes all the sense to
Well,
me.
Ralph slammed you and made it.
Yeah, Ralph called you a Cooper Scooper.
Oh, that's son of a bitch. Now I'm not going to want to listen to that.
You gotta respond, man.
Yeah, you gotta respond.
Well, now I have to.
Shots fired across the bow. Yeah.
Exactly. I think it's only he's leaving the door open for
Tell
you.
him you're launching a line of pooper scoopers.
Yeah.
The Cooper
There you
poopers.
go.
scoopers.
Cooper Scooper. Fucking Ralph Garman.
I think you could capitalize on it though and just be like, yeah, and I'm gonna make my own, and here's my store, and
I should make my own branded Cooper Scooper. I mean, if it makes me rich, whatever.
exactly.
You
The
could just
gas,
be the
yeah,
chicken Coopers from now on, and that'll be the thing to do.
Nice.
the gas bill this month. Have you received it, John?
We don't pay for gas in our building.
Oh, you lucky
Ooh.
fuck.
Yes.
Uh,
we have been talking about that on the show this
it's-
week,
it's
though. I
high.
think the Coulters have had a definite sting from it. But no,
Gina, what about out there? Is it the same out there?
Oh, it
for
was a
gas?
lot higher here,
Mm.
but I don't think it was like how you guys like doubled or tripled. No.
Yeah.
it's been
My
But it was a
gas-
lot higher.
My gas is normally $60 max.
Damn.
Max.
Yes.
right.
It was
Coops
over
the dad that goes, "Don't touch the
$200.
thermostat.
It was over $200.
Jeez.
Put a sweater
And-
on if you're cold. God damn it."
And my friend that has a larger house out here, I don't have that large of a house. I live in like a little hut. My friend who has a house,
Yeah.
$500.
God.
$500 for gas. It's
Yeah,
That's what
Uh,
Mama Fink is saying.
Mama Fink is saying hers
Yep.
was $540. She's
It's
out in. She's
insane.
out
Does she
in
have a
Florida.
large house?
It's
It's
decent.
decent sized. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
decent sized, but it's just sort of in the rolling hills there, so you got to heat it a little more. And
Okay.
In Portland, they send the bill once every other month. So
Yeesh.
we'll turn around and it'll be like, great, you owe us $850.
holy shit!
I'm just like,
Whoa.
fuck me. Like, it's just, God damn it. Like, it's just so fucking crazy, especially during the wintertime. So
Yeah.
it's just
Eesh.
brutal.
Were you guys switching subjects again?
Yes, please.
Back with the live Ralph Report show.
Yeah,
I thought it was good.
I did too.
It was
Mhm.
a good show.
It was enjoyable.
I thought the clown thing was a little overboard. I kept wandering and I kept looking, and it was very awkward.
Like it was pulling focus, kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
What's that? Yeah,
I mean, he's in red.
pulling
he's
focus
got
away from the
hair.
show a
Yeah.
little bit.
Right.
Not in a maybe in a bad way.
He
but
looked a
I
little
just
sad at points.
yeah.
Yeah. I
And
think Ashton
clowns
was having
freak
his,
me out.
well,
Oh,
I
do
think
they?
Ashton
You
was
got a
having his
phobia?
own little show off to the side.
Yeah.
He kept like asking for beverages that weren't coming.
Oh,
And,
really?
Yeah, he was like, "Can I get that beer? I want to get another beer over there." And then suddenly they brought like 2 beers, and he's like, "Oh, thank you! Oh my god!"
Oh,
and
I
was
didn't
like
hear
freaking
any of
did
that.
all this mimey stuff. It was all on the video.
Oh.
There's nothing like a drunk clown, too. It really.
Oh yeah, and he was definitely drunk.
Not as bad as we've seen him though.
No, that is true. But I went up to him at the meet and greet and gave him a hug, and I was like, "How you doing, man?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm doing great." Like no full sentences from him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's fair.
Mm.
Does it take everybody like a week and a half to recover after a live Ralph report?
I didn't get to bed that night till like 3:30.
That sounds about right. Yeah, we didn't get to bed till like a little bit after 2 because we were right there. But yeah, it was. It takes us a little while. I mean,
Yeah.
we were notoriously hungover the next day
Yeah.
because we just made the mistake of being like, "Oh well, we'll take it easy. We'll just have white wine the whole night." Fuck that, never
Mistake.
again.
Pour a
Next-
little brown sugar in it as well.
Hey,
It really-
yeah. It was not a good choice. I thought, oh yeah, lower alcohol content will be a little easy. No, not good choice at all. That was not smart. Also, I was running on from about, I don't know, I'm gonna say like 6 or 7 p.m. on Saturday all the way through till Sunday afternoon. I was running on Seattle gummies, like caffeine gummies, just like
Right.
nonstop caffeine gummies, just to be able to make the drive back
Yeah.
down again. And by the time I got to San Diego, like my eyes were on fire.
Mm.
Just from being tired and being over caffeinated, and it's like I could barely keep them open.
Like the road is straight. Let me just close my eyes for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. It'll catch up. It'll be fine.
But
We hear
Guardrail.
bumpies when it is. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
but it was worth it. It was worth it. The Koopy groupies showed up in droves. The Koopy groupies.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to give a shout out to Carly and Crystal, who were super nice, and Melinda.
Okay.
Nice.
They were all super sweet, and they couldn't have enough.
Were they trying to get in your pants?
Of course.
Did you get?
Of course.
Did you get a front picture with them?
But they knew they were in line after John. That was
You better believe it, baby. You better believe it.
Aw,
They're like, we want
it's a
you really
bromance.
bad, but we understand the vegan giant wants you.
Yeah, he
first.
takes up a lot of room. He throws elbows. Those elbows are right at forehead height for most people, so you got to
Ooh,
watch
yeah,
out.
good point.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be the weirdest Eiffel
And those-
Tower ever.
And those
Andy.
Sorry.
and those hands of yours were hiding mine. I just,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah. I just look like woof. Yeah.
I think if you were to grab me, I don't even think you'd be able to see it. If you know what I mean, it would just be.
Oh my!
My
those
God.
hands.
Well, yeah. I mean, 24 years as a massage therapist. There's a reason.
I didn't need to picture that.
There's
That
a
was-
reason.
There
Oh,
it is,
too
right
late.
there.
There it is. It's in
Too
your
late,
brain.
Gina.
Also,
You have to request drinking straws in California, right? Those are things you have to ask extra for.
No. Well, I mean,
what are
some
you
places,
talking about, Andy?
Because the
it's
paper
like
straws and plastic.
okay, gotcha. Just curious.
you're-
It's like
are you-
hand in the. It's gonna disappear in your hand, and okay, never mind.
Andy,
Oh.
where the? I'm so confused.
Andy's bad.
Andy's bad.
He's so bad.
What are you doing,
Andy,
Our
where
mom-
do you live?
Portland.
Oh, Portland.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Put a bird
Yeah.
on it.
Put a bird on it. Yes. Pickle. Can you pickle it? Yes. Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
And Gina, you're in where? Iowa?
No, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah,
pretty
it's close by. It's close by.
Omaha.
We're all flyover states to you people.
That's right.
Yeah. We fly over and go, wouldn't want to be there.
Thanks, Coop.
I'm
Appreciate you
just
coming by. Have a
kidding.
good day, okay?
Oh, yeah. Gee, look, I got to go now.
Shout out to Andy though for getting in that store now recently in People's. They got you cleaned out, right?
Oh yeah. Holy cow.
You got into a store?
So
Yeah.
I got it.
Awesome. I
I
didn't
got
know
into I got into a store. It's an awesome little co-op. And I brought them their first shipment, and like a week and a half later, they were like, "We need another order." And so
You're
I was
gonna
like,
have
"Oh,
to
shit,
pick it
man."
up, bro.
Yeah,
So,
man.
That was awesome. And then I'm working on 2 more as well. So another
We need employees in multiple locations.
Well-
I need hoes in different area codes.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Jesus Christ.
My pickle hose.
No, there's a smaller co-op that's looking at the yogurt, and I'm like trying to make sure to get everything all squared away with that, and then a bigger grocery store over in Washington, and that'll be really fun if they go for that. So he's like, the guy already said like, oh yeah, we have room for you. We'd love to have you. Just want to make sure to make room. I'm on vacation. Talk to me in a week. So. There we go. Like, make that happen.
It's
So-
happening for you.
yeah, it's so crazy.
Exciting.
So
The doors are opening.
So
That's cool,
yeah,
man.
so far so
There's gonna be
good.
paparazzi. It's that
Yes.
pickle guy.
Well, as I was trying to tell you on text, Andy, Ralph was raving, like Ralph and Jen were raving about the pickles, like they
I love it.
demolished them.
I love
And then
it.
he was really mad that you didn't come out for the live show.
Aw, I know.
Like,
I
you-
was,
you got all that extra pickle money. Why didn't they come out
What
and see
the
a live
hell,
show?
man?
He's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? So that may have to be a thing in the future here.
Some of us
Yeah.
have $800 gas bills, Ralph.
right.
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
hey, bro. Yeah. Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, like the amount of business was pretty awesome. So that was cool. And
Nice.
hopefully more to come. That's always kind of fun.
Coop, are you a sauerkraut enjoyer?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
But
Same.
I'm willing to try and hopefully won't vomit. And I told Ralph,
That's a ringing endorsement.
I told
Yeah.
Ralph you couldn't have had freaking cherries when I was on the show. You had to like
Yes.
poison me.
He knew
Yeah.
what he was doing.
Yeah, I think
he sure did.
he knew what he was up to.
Yeah, he sure did. And it's like, come on, man. It was such a good time until I nearly died.
I
Would
mean,
you rather
that's what
have
you
the
could say about
hot
the Ralph Report.
or like the what did they have? Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oh,
Or
I don't do
chocolate-covered
shellfish or shell balls very well. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm kind
it's
of
like,
allergic
ooh.
to balls.
Okay. What about
Kind
the
of
chocolate-covered cicadas?
I mean, I'd eat it. I wouldn't enjoy it, but
He's like, it's better than the spice.
anything's better than that goddamn chip.
Yeah, that sound. It just looked terrifying.
Yeah,
It was pretty amazing.
yeah.
Oh, are the kids coming in? Coop?
Mia's coming
Mia's
down.
coming down.
Mia, don't leave the door open. There's a high gas bill.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't have the heater on all night, but I had to switch
probably
it on
frozen.
earlier today. Or
Did you show Mia our prom picture?
Mia.
Holy
Jeez.
moly!
Whoa, what was that?
Good morning.
She was gonna. Maybe she did see the prom picture.
I was
and
gonna
that's
say,
what that
wow.
was.
I guess that answered my question. My goodness.
She's like, do I have two daddies now?
Yeah, that's right.
Like, is there something you want to tell me, Daddy? Oh my God.
We love you very much.
Call you
exactly.
tall daddy.
That's right.
Yes. But again, I'm sorry I have to go.
No, it's okay, man.
No
It's
worries.
good to have you on and checking in with us. Thanks for doing that, man.
Of
Oh,
course.
great to meet you, Kuperman.
You too.
Yeah,
You
most
too. I will
definitely.
try sauerkraut for you and pickles.
There's pickles. There's vegan yogurt now too. So
Vegan
there's
yogurt I'll do.
Yeah, vegan coconut yogurt. So
I've got a
Is there-
scoop of it in my smoothie right now.
go have it.
Is there a
Yeah,
lot
have
of
a look.
sugar in it?
No, there's not. There's no added sugar.
Okay. And it tastes okay?
Yes,
It's good.
No, it tastes like
excellent.
shit. That's why he's gonna sell it to
Well, there's no sugar in it.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. You know.
It just tastes like a big thing of coconut, basically. Yeah. So
Yeah, if you
What-
like the taste of coconut, you'll like it.
yeah.
What are the other flavors?
Oh, yeah, I just have like a plain coconut flavor right now, and then I'll start adding more flavors.
I think he's just jumping into
slowly but
that world.
surely, so,
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the yogurt is the way to go.
oh yeah,
All right.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's super popular.
Coop would know.
Fink's
No.
fermented foods.
No milk or anything in it?
Nope,
Oh, it's
vegan.
vegan.
No dairy.
Yeah, all,
Yeah.
all my stuff is vegan.
And not a lot of sugar, huh?
Nope,
right.
yeah, no
There you
added
go.
sugar. It's just coconut cream, probiotics, and pectin, and that's it. So it's really
I
simple.
just
Mike from
Yeah,
Corona wants
the
to know if there's any
pectin-
meat
There's
in it.
there's no meat in it.
Peckerton is always a good addition.
a little bit of
Yes,
bacon.
pectin, yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
That's
just
a
my
different kind of yogurt. That's a different
just
kind
my
of yogurt.
personal meat. Yes,
I'm just
Ew.
afraid the coconut cream I might be allergic to, but
Oh, are you?
Oh, if you're
I don't
Don't
know.
eat that.
I don't know.
Have you never tried coconut before, Coop?
I've tried it before, and sometimes I'm fine, and other time, and there was this one time I just had a rash all over my body.
Oh.
Try it and
Or
find
maybe
out,
that
see
was a
what
girl I
happens.
was with.
Hey, well done.
I'm full of it.
You
Anyway.
are, well, I mean,
Yeah.
after that prom picture. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, guys.
Take
All
Have a
right.
great rest of the show,
Drive
Thanks, buddy.
safe.
and we will talk soon, everybody.
All right.
Later,
Okay.
Coop.
Take care.
Bye. Okay.
Yay.
Okay. Now I have to figure out how to hang it up, of course.
you hang
damn
up.
kids. how do
Okay.
I
How
turn
do
I'm
I
gonna
it?
hang
You
it up.
hang up.
Plug the
Okay.
thing with the closing the app, and then you could
I
just
love
close
you.
it.
Let me
hang
hear
up.
it, Gina.
Oh.
Once before I go. Bye, Daddy. Let's just.
Bye, Daddy.
Thank you very much. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Well,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for John Kuperman.
Just gonna think about that in the shower.
Wow. All right. Well, my goodness.
I have a question for Andy.
yes.
I'm sorry. Before you move on,
No, it's okay. Do it.
how good was Moulin Rouge that you saw the other day?
Oh, it was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That was super good. Yeah, so for those that don't know, I did a drop by the the in-laws in Arizona, and then we drove over to Vegas and saw Moulin Rouge.
Oh, I thought you saw it in Portland. This is
No,
in Vegas.
yeah.
Okay.
So we were over in Vegas, and the show was fantastic.
Where did they have it at?
That was just off the strip at the Smith Center.
Oh, okay.
Question mark, I think.
Not in one of the hotels. Okay.
No, yeah, it was like one of the performing arts centers. It's just a little bit further away, and the show was fabulous. It's really cool because the show like is basically incorporating a bunch of modern songs into this sort of French love story.
Mm-hmm.
And they folded in new songs, so they've kind of rewritten and written it. So they've kind of updated it a little bit, and it's really, really good. The show
like
is
what
just
kind of new song?
great looking. Chandelier. Does that make me crazy?
Okay.
There's tons of different. More modern, like updated songs, because the show, the movie is like 20 years old.
Yeah, I don't even know.
15 or something like that. Yeah,
great movie though.
Great movie, and they do a really good job of converting it to stage and everything like that, and it looks beautiful, and it was super, super fun. Really good. And it's fun because this is the first live theater that we've seen since the pandemic. So, and I was a regular theater goer because I used to work at a theater way back when.
Right.
And so just to like get back into live theater is just like, fuck, that's nice. It's so cool. So
that's awesome, man.
Yay.
Yeah.
Kristen is saying the soundtrack is on Spotify with all the updated songs.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no shit. Okay. That's awesome.
That's cool. And Mike from Corona's seen it. And, very cool, you guys.
Yeah. Fabulous show.
Y'all are so cultured.
Oh,
so nice. You got so much culture.
That was fun. Another thing that was kind of a revelation, going to both Arizona and Vegas. The sun is very, very bright.
It's like that level in Mario Brothers 3 where it's trying to kill you.
It was like we walked outside and it was like 65, which is pretty damn warm for us. And walked outside, like the garage door opens and walked outside and it's just like, whoa! It was so bright.
And it was winter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And so like walking and we're both sitting there going, it's fucking hot around here. What the hell's going on? And yeah, it was just like, wow, the sun.
I'm with you about Vegas though. We visited Vegas a while back. When it was sort of the height of it was a summerish kind of springish, something like that. But it was the sun felt poisonous. You're just like, I need to get out of this. This is not good.
But there's not a lot of humidity. So for me, I'm just like, it's 100 degrees, but I'm not like gasping for air.
Oh no, yeah, it's that.
As long as you're in the shade a little, it's fine. But when you're in the direct sun, it's like, it's cooking me.
Well, I wear a floppy hat.
Oh, makes sense.
It was chilly at night. It was super dry, like you said, both in Arizona and in Vegas. I was just like, I feel like I'm turning into Skeletor. But it was one thing I noticed about Vegas. I don't know if this was the case for you, John. The whole place, cigarette smell aside, it just smells kind of funny.
Yeah,
like
it
always
smells off,
sewagey or something.
It smells like
that.
the airport, basically.
Yeah.
It smells like fuel.
Guess I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Whenever I go there, and definitely nowadays, the cigarette smell is a lot less.
Yeah.
You can certainly walk through places where you're like, ugh, fucking cigarettes. But it's become a lot less now that weed is legal there.
That was definitely the smell that we could smell along the way. I was just like, sure, fuck yeah. That's
I would
people
much
just
rather
doing it in the casinos.
The weed,
yeah.
Not if they're being a little more subtle about it. Like they're using vapes and stuff like that don't.
I didn't know if it was legal in there or not.
No, they have like designated areas, kind of like they do with cigarette. Well, not they should have with cigarette smoking for the weed. But yeah, you can I'd much rather smell the weed than the weird fuel smell. I mean, it's been a long time now since I've smoked or anything. but I still just like, I just don't want to have to smell it all the time. But again, like as far as gross smells and stuff, like much rather have the weed than like that weird like empty warehouse smell. Yeah.
Are the designated areas just like black light and you just hear like Deep Purple playing?
I wish like bean bags all
It's
around.
over there, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you walk in and it's like Dave's not here, man. It's you have to walk really far because it's really far out.
It's far out, man.
God damn it.
Yes.
Thank you. Hey, real quick, call into the show here.
Oh.
Let's play this message.
Morning, guys. It's Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Andy.
Yes.
Why did the sperm cross the road?
I don't know.
Because I put on the wrong sock this morning. Good afternoon, guys.
Yeah,
I've heard that one. I love that one.
Bill. Well
done,
done,
Bill.
sir.
Well done.
Thank you.
Weren't we talking about that last week?
We were talking about that last week. That was
Oh, wait, let me mute myself for 10 minutes.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And Andy and I can talk about video games for a long time. Speaking of talking about video games, I feel like we need to talk about that most recent episode of The Last of Us now.
Dude, holy crap.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, oh my God, it will tear your heart out and stomp on it. But it's probably one of the best episodes of television that I have seen.
It was stunning.
Yeah.
I mean, brilliantly acted. I'm trying to figure out how to talk about this, but not spoil it too much.
Yeah.
It's
okay. So here's a good bit of trivia. I heard that there was a longer cut of it. They made like a 2 to 3 hour cut and then trimmed it down.
wow.
And the
Holy
showrunners said that it made them cry so hard it hurt.
This is only
God.
episode 3?
Only episode 3.
Good Lord.
And it was incredibly so it was less emphasis on like zombie or clicker or whatever. They sort of use that as a means of like confinement basically, but the big thing is more about this relationship. And it's just beautiful. And really, really touching. Like, okay, so
Bug Bob's like, no spoilers. We're trying, Bug Bob. We're trying.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, I was very frustrated by the reviews that were on IMDb because every single rating so far has been 9.8, 9.6, these super high ratings, and this one was a little lower.
Mm-hmm.
And it was specifically because there were people with certain politics that were like meh. So
yeah, I picked up on that. You can definitely find an overabundance of those comments in like the Instagram comment section. Whenever like IGN talked about it, whenever some of these other game reviewing sites made a post about that episode. Yeah,
this was the biggest veer away from the video game supposedly, and I think some of the like gamer bros that don't like good storytelling kind of veered away from that too. So that was the like, hey, what the hell? So
yeah.
And that kind of bummed me out a little bit, but it's also like, dude, you have a whole there's just gonna be more story that you need to tell.
It's two different storytelling media. So you've got to have, especially we've talked about it on the show here in the past, where there are basically like storytelling choke points in a video game where you have to make some choices and then get to this point where it's sort of a set piece and then move on from that. That's not, it's all linear in a show. So you've got to be able to tell it a little differently. And so I completely agree that it had to be different. I think that it didn't make any sense any other way.
And I think that's just such a ripe opportunity to be able to tell the story too, because it's like they could have that whole, it's like, okay, we have this whole goal that we're working towards, blah, blah, blah. And you could just get, yay, we did it. Okay, thanks, bye. But then they gave it more life and more color, and it was just like beautifully done and really, really cool.
And shout out to the guy from Australia having the very convincing American accent.
Very much so, yes.
I mean, as a guy that studied that a little bit, like that was impressive.
Yep.
So I'm really happy to see that going down. So yeah, if you have not seen it, definitely try and watch it. It's definitely a zombie show, which I on its face do not like, but I think that it kind of has a better storytelling method than a lot of other shows. So
the one gripe I had, and I think I saw an article that kind of called them out about this, was that later on in the story, they're like 10 miles outside of Boston, and they're like in the middle of forest. I'm like, really? Is that 10 miles outside of Boston? Really?
well, I mean, you're gonna it's 20 plus years after an apocalypse.
Yeah, that's fair.
So there could have been a forest built up by then. I mean, there's a lot of different topographical changes that have happened. So it's got the potential for that, but yeah, I get you.
I do love the way they kind of let nature take over and stuff like that in that show. I think it's really, really brilliant.
It's awesome in the game too, when you're playing the game, because you think about how you move through a building normally when it's non-apocalyptic kind of things like that, and you're like, oh, there's absolutely no way I can get to that point that I can see right there. Like I have to figure out different ways to climb through this rubble, or figure out, oh, the only way to get there is through this one hole in the ceiling. And so it really makes you sort of take a different look at architecture even.
Oh yeah.
And how to move through it and how to get to places. It's one of those things that is one of the cool puzzle solving methodologies within the game that I think is a really cool thing to enjoy.
I love that.
I think we've lost Gina again.
I know. Did we?
I see a BRB in the chat though, so maybe it's a real, like, I didn't accidentally mute myself.
You kids talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, you talk amongst yourself. Yeah. So, and I'm seeing also, as far as shows to watch, people are enjoying Poker Face.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm definitely interested in trying, because Natasha Lyonne was fantastic in Russian Doll.
Russian Doll.
Yeah, she was really, really good.
Did you watch season 2 of Russian Doll?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What are your thoughts?
I liked it. It was brilliant. It didn't hit me in the same way.
Yeah.
But it was also good.
Cool. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit. I thought that, like, I do love the whole concept of, well, dang it, I'm trying to figure out how not to spoil this again.
Yeah.
The
concept of Russian Doll is that she has almost like the first season, it's almost like a Groundhog Day kind of thing.
Yep.
Where it's over and over and over again. The second season, it's more of a almost like Dark, where it's like a time hop.
Yep.
Kind of a thing. And so it's two very different storytelling methodologies. Oh, and Mama Fink's got to go. Bye, Mom.
Bye. She's like, time travel, I'm out.
Yeah, time travel, I'm out of here. Yeah, exactly. It's okay. But she likes Doctor Who. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's fine. So yeah, it's definitely two different storytelling methods, but for some reason it works.
Yeah.
So I definitely, and we enjoyed it. We watched it real fast. Like we chewed right through it.
And she's a hoot to watch. I think she's such a brilliant, like, she just has a great presence for sure, Natasha Lyonne. So
oh yeah. I'm definitely interested. Steve is saying she's doing a bit of a Columbo impression, but it's not really a cop show. Yeah, I could see that, because it's basically the concept of Poker Face is that she has this sort of supernatural ability to tell when anyone is lying. And so that's, that leads to a little bit of, like Columbo-ish kind of thing, because she's like instantly knows if somebody's lying and then has to kind of work her way around that to figure out how to get
Sorry
there.
about that.
Hi, Gina. Okay.
I just got a phone call and they tentatively offered me a job.
Woo!
Hooray! Contingent on. I know everyone thinks I started a new job, but that one didn't work out.
Oh, boo.
It's all right. I'm kind of in the same boat. I got a job offer yesterday, and I think I'm gonna keep going with it, even despite my reservations.
Are we having second thoughts?
Well, I did not realize, and shout out to Mrs. Vegan Giant, who has a much more level head about this sort of thing, and was like, well, why don't you check the reviews and see what they're saying on like Glassdoor and Indeed and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
of course.
it is selling life insurance, and I did not realize that it's commission only, which I fucking hate because it's like, it feels like gambling.
Meaning, if you don't make a sale, you don't get paid anything?
Yep.
Exactly.
How is that legal? If you're an employee, they don't have to give you a wage?
It's a
minimum wage?
I don't know. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the trade-off is it's all work from home.
Hmm.
Well, you
And
could always give it a try for, till WonderCon, see how it goes.
yeah, and I mean,
Or you might be getting your license till then. Who knows?
that might be a thing too. Is I have to go through the licensure and training stuff too. So
With that, since they're not paying you for your time, can you build your own schedule and just sort of like do
Yes.
it on your own time?
Yes, which
there's
is-
something to be said for that.
which is also good to be able to do it from home, especially for a guy like me that needs to like hit auditions and narrate YouTube channels and talk about itchy bellies and loose vaginas.
I don't know what you guys were talking about, but I just kept hearing the word Columbo through the headphones.
Oh, nice. No, we were talking about Poker Face.
song?
The Natasha Lyonne, no, the
the
Natasha
show.
Lyonne show, and it's apparently she's doing kind of a bit of a Columbo kind of feel to her.
Yeah, I guess that's made. Was it Ryan Johnson or the guys
Yeah.
who did Glass
cool.
Onion?
Knives Out.
Yeah. So it's good people, and yeah, I think some people have started watching it and they really like it, so it's good. Oh, Steve's saying not supernatural, but she can see it on their face.
Ah.
All right. Well,
There
that's
was
cool.
a show like that with Tim Roth called Lie to Me.
Yep.
He'd be
yeah.
like, he's lying.
Andy,
That's
you
the first thing I
watched
thought
that,
of.
didn't you?
Which one? Lie to me? No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I knew of it. I never watched it. I do like Tim Roth though.
That was way back when.
Jeremy's saying he works at a solar company and their sales reps are commission only. Yeah, and that's
if you're paying the license yourself, give it a shot. If you've
yeah,
already paid.
I will. And the thing is, that's nice. I was reading a lot of reviews, and people are saying like you get returns on it, and so for as long as people have the policy, you get returns for your whole life.
So it's like
So
passive income no matter what.
Exactly. And so certain people will work for a certain amount of years and then just be like,
You could
all
just
right,
move on.
We're good.
Yeah. My income's what I need it to be, and I'm good. So that's the thing that appeals to me too, is it gives me more time to do, goofy stuff like this and being able to, so we'll see. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted. Hannah Solo behind me is just like pawing
Yeah, I
at this
hear
one
something.
toy, like that.
Yeah, so the phone call I just got was
Yeah.
a job I interviewed for a few weeks ago.
Oh.
And like they were like, oh, they like the other person because they live in this suburb called Gretna. And I'm like, I'm literally 10 minutes away.
What the hell?
And they're like, oh, like if there's snow and stuff, they know the area. I'm like, what?
It's like I can walk instead of drive. What are you talking about?
So she calls me up and she goes, well, that person decided to go back to her own business she has. So they called us up and they're like, what about Gina Wells? Like they remembered you. I'm like, sure, let's do it.
Okay.
That was the one I wanted anyway.
Wow.
Well, hey, that's good. That's good. Way to go. I'm excited for you. Yay for Gina Wells. Well, everything's coming up Millhouse.
I used to have a t-shirt with that on it.
That's pretty awesome. So yes, I'm excited for all of these things, and we'll
Love it.
we'll see what happens. So it's good. Also, let's not forget Tuesday next week. We are starting late because we are having the one, the only Mr. Eddie Pence joining us on the show.
Oh, God, I hope I can be here now.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck. Okay.
Aaron will be joining us on the show a little bit later as well. So we're starting at 8 a.m. Pacific time, which is a little bit later than our normal time. But yeah, I hope you can join us.
I might be like, I have to start at noon on my first day.
Could you be more Pacific?
Yeah. Well, it may be one of these things where it takes them a few days because if they're talking to you on Thursday today, then maybe they'll need that extra.
You
time.
never know.
Good news with Mr. Pence. He has last time he was on the show, he just did through a headset. He's actually getting the adapter and having the nice microphone, so he's going to have good sound quality for us.
Just for us?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes way.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Got to ask him about fish sauce.
We're going to ask him all about that fish sauce spray. And, I think last time he was on the show, it was quite a while ago. We had a really good conversation about stand-up comedy and just how you kind of, approach it and, where the thrill is and what kind of drives you. And so we'll see if we can kind of delve into that a little more if it comes up, but we'll see. Yeah.
Would it be rude if I just list off comedians? Like, do you know him?
Do you know
that
about
guy?
him?
I
He's
think
cool.
we
He's funny.
Yeah. I think we might as well do that. That sounds fun. I'd be down for that. But yes, if you do have questions for Mr. Pence and you want to call them into the show, you want to email, please do not hesitate. Get them set in your mind now and call us on our line. We have a jingle, by the way.
Tell me what you think. Call Big Fink. 774 Big Fink.
774 Big Fink. Oh, Gina, you got to turn off your phone now that you got that phone. Might be job.
Hello? What the fuck?
Oh.
Was it me or the ringer go nuts?
Oh, that was a little weird. Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
okay, let me go back into it.
Yeah.
Hello? You want to offer me $1 million an hour? I say yes. But only if I can talk to Eddie Pence.
Oh.
Okay.
Done
I was
deal.
all thrown off because it was like...
Was it? Oh,
Yeah, it was a little gurgly.
Is that just on me or what?
No, that's
I
a
did
little
not-
gurgly.
Oh, sorry, everybody. I don't know what's
funnier.
going on. That's weird.
Yesterday I hit my foot or whenever that was. I don't know.
That was amazing. Yeah.
That was pretty weird.
Yeah.
And then the
was pretty
iPad
amazing.
fell.
Yeah. Well, it's a live show. You got to be ready for these things.
Right.
Yeah, it's way live. But yeah, you can email questions in for Mr. Pence to thefinkshow@gmail.com.
I gotta know about this sibling rivalry.
Yeah, we need to hear some more about that.
Where did him and Aaron start this?
Yeah, well, that's the fun thing. We'll be able to let them just kind of set them off and let them kind of
Poke them. Go.
Yeah, you guys, bugs in a jar, just shake the jar. Yeah, exactly.
Fight.
Oh, well. But in the meantime, guess what, everybody? It's time for a little bit of free skates.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes, if you're a Patreon subscriber and you want to drop in here and say hello, please do so.
Hello.
Yeah, by the way, new subscribers, no shit, Shad. This is part of your benefit is that you can be part of the free skate here. If you want to listen live on Podbean and jump on in and tell us what's going on in your life.
Can I make an executive decision? First of all, somebody burped.
I love it.
Nice.
Was that you?
No, it was not me.
Nah.
I wish it was. No, it wasn't.
Really? I heard that. Okay, it wasn't
I
me.
think it was- okay. But what's your
Anyway,
executive decision?
Can I ask Andy to come on tomorrow?
Ooh, you know what? I might be able to pop on as I'm doing things. I will probably be on the road by 6:30. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah.
I didn't know what days you were open anyway.
Why? Do you have questions or concerns?
No, I just had fun
There's
today.
some questions.
Yeah, I'm starting the egg drop thing tomorrow. So
okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I might be able to I might have my hands full for Fridays.
You go, Andy.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, who do we have here? We got David. How are you, David?
It's cold here. And when it gets that cold, I have to swear in French, Canadian.
I was like,
that's
are we
fair.
watching Letterkenny?
That's
That
fair,
sounds
yeah,
like a thing.
I was very, very confused by all that. I heard "c'est foi" and I was like, "Huh?"
Tabernacle.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
I love Letterkenny.
All
I'm
the-
so glad
all
to
the
hear you
swear
guys
words
like
in
it.
French Canadian or Catholic stage props.
Really?
And, oh yeah, and I really like it because you know you can you know really show your indignation by how you say the word. Like you can say tabarnak or you can say tabarnak.
Dabble neck.
To show your indignation, yeah. And you know I had a Quebecois roommate, and every morning he's like, "Fuck his tea, I gotta take a shit as tea." Steve is the host in the sacrament.
That's
Or you can say
amazing.
sacrament,
It's
or
like
you can
go
say,
go poop, man. Don't gotta say all that.
Just go lay some cable.
Oh God.
Gina hates that one.
It's
I
just
agree,
weird.
Gina. That's disgusting.
It's a weird
Oh.
one. It's not cable.
I mean, you're laying it down though.
No, it's really cold here.
damn
Tomorrow, it's good. Well, when I woke up, it was minus 11 Fahrenheit.
Oh,
Lord.
But the extreme cold warning is for tomorrow,
Which is
Oh,
what?
why?
with the wind chill of minus 40 to minus 50.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
Fuck me.
dude,
That's
don't
some
leave your
Rochester
house.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Yeah. See.
Saturday, we have a high of minus 6 with a wind chill of minus 20 Fahrenheit.
Jeez.
That's the high for Saturday.
Holy fuck, dude. Why do you
So
live
what do you
there?
Just
what do you
nuts.
do? Do you
Exactly.
just like
leave?
yeah?
Just leave.
Jesse
Let's
wants
start a
to know,
GoFundMe to get him somewhere warmer.
to be clear, Jesse wants to know where exactly are you calling from, David?
Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada.
He's in New
Atlantic
Brunswick.
Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There
He's
you
way
go.
over in that weird other time zone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, have you
My
ever
God.
heard of the band Great Big Sea?
Of course.
Hey,
No.
I love them. They're a Canadian band from Newfoundland.
Yeah, I saw them
Newfoundland?
live in college.
I saw them
nice.
live down here
Wow.
in Texas. They came here to Dallas a few years back. Well, more than a few years back because they're broken out now, but they're wonderful.
I
Highly
just saw
recommend.
Great
a
big
headline
kitchen
that
party
Texas
there
is
as well.
having power outages.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
We're all fucked up.
We're
We're
all
doing okay
fucked
here.
up.
Yeah, like I said, when we get winter, we get it all in 1 week. So it's been icy and 30s all week.
It's a
Tomorrow
hell
it's
of a
going to be
week.
like 48. So it'll be
Woof.
freezing overnight, but then it'll be warm tomorrow afternoon. So
Mm.
it'll be fine.
My
I haven't left the
God.
house since Monday, and I don't mind it. It's nice in here.
My
Well, is
goodness.
this
You
where
guys.
I put in my submission for the application of pickle hoe?
Pickle hoe. Yes.
Pickle hoe, yes.
Yes. If you need
Just,
to be,
just send him
I
your
mean,
area code and you'll be a
You've got
pickle
a
hoe.
you've got a very unique area code. I think it works. I think you're a lock, David. Yes.
Pickle hoe.
I didn't hear back from the
Pickle
butt scratching position, so
Oh,
You got it. You're hired. Start scratching your butt.
the pickle hoe committee, yes.
Now, David,
Brilliant.
do you have a butt or you like the Fink brothers?
you know, I got a bit of a booty there.
All right.
I might
Nice.
show it off in a little thong sometime.
See?
Now
Your
you're
partner
talking.
has something to grab onto.
All
you
right.
That's
know?
right.
Too cold for a thong today, though.
Yeah,
That's
a
fair.
little
Yeah.
bit, a little bit.
That's fair. You might be a
Freeze
lower,
your giblets off.
maybe a lower layer. If you need to layer up, that might be like the base layer.
No,
You don't
just
wanna
wear
have
like
any-
long johns and then put the thong over it.
There you go. You got to avoid snakeage. It's very important. We're learning.
Snakeage.
That was the
I don't
funniest
have to worry
thing.
about that in this weather.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, if you'll do the thong over the long johns thing, that should be the show picture for today.
Oh.
Done.
Call it-
Thong over log.
Thong Johns.
Thong
Long
John.
John.
Oh, nice.
Hot
Long John
damn.
Silvers.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get some hush puppies, baby.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that is definitely the show picture for today.
Yeah.
Brilliant, you guys. So
Yeah,
good.
he's just got to
Come
make
up and
that
take
happen.
that picture herself, though.
No, I think that's going to be an AI thing.
That's AI.
Aw, come on.
I don't know
I
if
don't-
John has a thong and long john.
I don't have long johns. I could say that.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, my. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Tip your server.
Yeah, woohoo! Oh my gosh, Laura, how are you? What are you doing, Laura? It sounds like you're
I'm
sweeping the
cleaning my
floor.
house.
Oh, okay.
You're right, I am.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what was going on over there.
Can I just say, whenever we hear from Laura, I think of in the part of the movie UHF, Conan the Librarian. Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System?
Well,
nice.
That's my favorite.
Brilliant.
There's a comic book that I picked up the one time I went to Comic-Con,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Rex Libris. That was it. Rex Libris. He was like a hardcore, like he would come to your house and get those books back, that kind of thing. It was funny.
That's the best.
Well, here they stopped charging overdue fees. I don't know if
they've done that here
yeah,
too.
A lot of places do. Yeah.
They're like, what are we going to get, a nickel?
To get out of it. Yeah. I mean, really, we don't like it. If you lose your books and you pay us that money back, all that money goes into the city's general fund. We don't get new books. So we would rather you just buy us a book and bring us the book back. So, yeah, it's bullshit. I agree.
I've been meaning to go to the San Diego Central Library because I didn't realize they have a 3D printing lab.
Ooh.
I thought that would be kind of cool to check
print
out.
a book.
Go print me some dildos.
You wouldn't.
Oh, wait.
Andy.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, our mom's gone. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
A Baldo.
Oh, God, Baldos. Oh, so upsetting.
You know, I was looking at a job that said part-time, library assistant. And I was like, ooh, but it was only like $11 an hour. I was like, damn, the city can't pay you shit.
That's...
I think we pay better than that. I think we.
But also, I have that thing where you go in a library or bookstore and you immediately have to poop. So every shift, I'd have to clock in. Gotta go poop.
Yeah, just show up like 15 minutes early. Go take the Browns to the Super Bowl, and then you're ready to go. I got a million of them.
It's just like a silent thing too, right? It's like a sound absorption thing or something along those lines.
I don't know. Or
I wonder if you walk into like a recording studio. The books absorb a lot of noise.
Yeah.
I wonder if you walk into like a recording studio and it's been sound treated, if it did the same thing for you, or if it's specifically the smell of the books.
Do they give you a training on how to go shh?
We don't
professional
really do
shushing.
A public library is very loud. There are children running around. There's music thumping in the teen room. We're not really quiet.
Or is it more like, sir, please stop masturbating on the public computer?
Yeah, stop looking at porn on the computers.
We don't have it quite that bad, thankfully. We're in a small rural, it's a suburb of Dallas, so it's, we don't have much in the way of creepiness. There was one time, there was a teenage girl taking boys into the men's bathroom for sexual favors. I don't know exactly what. We had to...
Oh my God.
Awkward.
Oh my.
Yeah.
She's giving away bookmarks.
I can personally recall. Yeah, we don't have, we had
early checkout. Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
We have like a couple that were homeless. This was prior to the pandemic, and they would just hang out there all day, and they knew everybody, and that was it. There was just that one couple. They lived in their car, and we all knew them. And,
right.
It was fine. It's a little different in a small town public library.
Yeah.
I know people who like rent the audiobooks and then they rip them to their computer. And I'm like, you're stealing from the library.
Oh no,
they're like, it's fine.
I used to do that with music. I would just go into the library with my laptop and not even check out the albums, just like rip them all to my hard drive.
It just doesn't feel right.
I mean, they're there
for
sure.
Police.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't paying anything.
All right, as long as the librarian's okaying it.
I mean, I wasn't paying to check them out anyway. It was not like any skin off. It would just actually, technically, it would be saving them money because it's less man hours to, have them check out and be put back and everything. Because I would put all the CDs back in their place.
Except there's always a fucking scratch, and like one track is like all messed up. Like,
oh yeah, that is true.
People don't know how to handle these things.
Yeah,
we get money based on circulation. So when you don't check something out, we lose out on that.
See, John, you were screwing them.
See, I was screwing them. Oh man. Unknowingly.
So,
whoopsies.
Well,
sorry.
That's all right.
Well, my friends, my God, let's look at the time because it's time for us to call it a show.
Sure.
Support your libraries.
Support your
Show.
libraries, everybody.
Thank
A lot of
you.
cool stuff going on there. Thanks,
Get
everyone.
more drag queens to read to kids.
Mrs. Vegan Giant, The Fink Show, rationalizing theft.
We don't do drag queens, but you can come and read to the dog.
Oh, that sounds fun. I love
We
it.
used to have a pony. You could come and read to a miniature pony for a while.
Little Sebastian, yeah.
Read to the ponies, everybody. Speaking of ponies, Gina Wells, tell me about some horses.
Horse lass.
Later, taters.
Fuck you, Fink.
Daddy, feel better. I'll see you tonight.
See you tonight.
Daddy, let's go in the library bathroom.
Oh my God.
What? I have to poop.
It doesn't make it any better. Oh, man.
sorry. My bad.